Well, good morning. I hope you're ready for a great Wednesday. As we've been thinking about this Lent season and getting ready for Resurrection Sunday, that's the big celebration for us as a church, is Easter Sunday. What a celebration it is. But when we think about it, there's a lot that goes on before that. And it seems like in the past, if you've been keeping up with the YouVersion and been reading the scriptures, it seems like the past few days it's been in Luke 23 where it talks about, well, two criminals were with Jesus and they were crucified, one on each side, and they went to the place of the skull, and there they nailed Jesus to the cross. And I thought, wow, I'm glad for those criminals, because that just reminds me that he died for me. But when I really started thinking about it, the criminals are not what reminds me of that, because the criminals were not me. I was on the cross. He was nailed to the cross for my sins, and because of me and because of the things that I had done. Yes, the criminals too, but they weren't nailed to the cross for what I had done. Jesus was nailed to the cross for what I had done. And then, in the devotional it talks about how, we think we're too young and we don't have to worry about that. Jesus was around 33 years old when he was crucified. At 68, 33 sounds really, really young. And, we think about that and we think about all the stuff. But in all of those things, it goes on to say in one place there that while you're still young, wake up before death wakes you up. We, as individuals, must make sure that we're ready for Jesus, that we're ready for heaven, that we're ready. That, in other words, I hope today that you have asked Jesus to be your Lord and Savior. I just pray that you have asked him into your heart and your life. And as you think about the two thieves on each side, remember, we're in the middle. He died for us. And you say, well, that's sort of depressing when you think about a high note. Well, maybe it is, but in that same way, it may be depressing, but it's coming. It's where, like Tony Campolo used to say, it's Friday, but Sunday's coming. Well, it may be the beginning of Lent, but I'm glad that Resurrection Sunday's coming. So as you think about it, though, make sure, the only way that Resurrection Sunday is going to be valuable for you is if you know Jesus as your Lord and Savior. I hope you do. And if you don't, be sure today to know him. Have a great Wednesday.